Deze sessie er lekker. Ga er hard toe. Lekker. Wij hebben jullie nodig. Let's go. We gaan harder. Geef alles wat je hebt. Net als de spelers zo meteen. Laatste secondes. Dit is lekker. Let me in de piece staan. Lekker, dames en heren. Ik hoop dat jullie net zo warm zijn als die spelers. Geef jezelf een applaus. Dit was de party Windeleff. Niet de laatste keer dat we het doen. Dank jullie wel. We gaan zo beginnen. De spelers gaan het trappelen. Ik hoop jullie ook.
final circuit 2022, the group stage women. We would like to start and introduce the officials. Far over from Austria, she came. Annie Lippmann, nice to be here. Give her a big hand. And the referee, the second one from Germany, Stefan Müller. Here you go. All the officials and the girls and guys on the court. Then we have like 5 teams we want to bring on. One team from Denmark, silver medalist, honored winning 2 European Championships. Give them a big hand here. It's Windeleff and Bisgaard. In the green jerseys, winning the future tournament in Austria, Team Ukraine, Ina and Irina Makhno. In the yellow shirts, that team that didn't play together yet, but we're interested how it works. From Latvia, 17 years young, second place at the Continental Championships 2 years ago. Give it up for Konstantinova. And she's the big name in beach volleyball business 3 weeks ago in Munich. European champion, here's Anastasia Kravcenoka. Actually playing with Pina Gradina, but she's doing at the ABB. Team Blue, Czech Republic, Czech champions last year. Please make it up for Barbara Hermannova. And since last year, her new partner, Stochlova.
En dan, dames en heren, wat extra geluid voor het team uit Nederland. Mooi, een groot applaus voor Schoon en Reisa Schoon. Dat is lekker.
So we need the captains. The captains for the draw. Please, one of each team. And then the fourth team, we want to see who's going to be out.
Well, hello there and welcome back to Queen and King of the Court, the European Finals here in Utrecht. It's the first of its kind. We've never had a European Championships before in this amazing concept, but we have this year. It's the women's opening round match coming up, and there's some amazing teams. But first, introduce the man, the legend next to me, Rich Lambourne. Welcome back, mate. Olympic gold medalist, Olympic coach, you name it, you've done it, you got the t-shirt. How are you, mate?
The t-shirt has no sleeves, though.
Yeah, no sleeves.
There are no sleeves on the t-shirt.
Yeah. Well, today you're repping Manhattan Beach.
MB Sand, yeah, my good friends Mike and Patty Dodd have that club in Manhattan Beach. It's they're great people. It's a great club. If you're in the area, you got a youngster that's looking to learn the game.
No better place.
Yeah, maybe one day they'll end up here playing King and Queen of the Court.
Who knows? Well, 5 years ago you came here the first time, Rich, I think, for the first ever King of the Court. Crazy to think how far it's come in that time.
Yeah, I actually was lucky enough to be here for the test event here in Utrecht in 2017, you're right. And then the tour kicked off here in Utrecht, right at the base of the steps by Utrecht Central train station. And that was quite an event. It had this whole urban theme and wide open to the public and all that stuff. And now we've got our stadium, of course, that's surrounded on all 4 sides. It's just an unbelievable progression and super fun concept.
Well, absolutely. Well, this year we have some of the best. Of course, we have some of the best. And you heard the scream for Stam and Lisa Schoon, who came in here. They're the home queens already. They went to the Olympic Games. They're one of the best teams in the world. they've had an incredible year where they've really become world class. We've also got the European champion as of late, Anastasia Kravcenoka, but now playing with Daniela Konstantinova because Tina Claudinho is playing on the AVP and in the USA at the moment. So two great teams, but also have a look at Stochlova, Hermannova. They're a very, very strong team. They're experienced. The Makhno's had a great time in Hamburg. They went very far deep into the competition from the Ukraine. So we're going to have a good time here.
We certainly are, yeah. And the first point in this round goes to the Makhnos.
And that's not even including Clara Windeleff and Sofia Bisgaard as well from Denmark, who took a 9th at the European Championships. And they also won the Swedish Queen of the Court title, obviously from Denmark. And they're coached by, they call him the Danish Diva, Martin Ollison.
The Danish Diva. Interesting. Well, we'll have to see about that, I guess.
Cannon of a right arm. Former international player himself, but turning to coaching a great job as well as Barbara Hermannova serves straight down the center. The Makhno's off to the perfect start. And
a chance for the Czech Republic early on here. If you like thumping bass and you're in the Utrecht area, anywhere in the country of Holland, get out here because it's going off.
If you don't like house music, you shouldn't be here.
Right.
Luckily with us in tow, we do like house music.
If you don't like house music, stay at your house because...
And what I couldn't understand yesterday was when, well, the OG, Wilco Nyland, turned around and told me that they get a lot of permission from the council to be here. But what I didn't know is the council offices is literally 100 yards in front of us.
Oh.
So not only are they generous, they're also very patient.
Yeah. You wouldn't suspect that they're working these hours, though.
Yeah, very true. Well, who knows in the Netherlands, mate? Well, the lefty here, very exciting prospect.
Yeah. It's smooth already.
You can see why a lot of players talking about this team, they're both very physical, both have good arms. And
seen the power already, right? And now we've seen a little bit of the finesse.
Oh, tune. This is the remix.
You spot these house beats a lot quicker than I do.
Is it maybe from Netsky? Maybe not. Don't think it's Dombretsky. Something like that. Oh, big into the cross-court angle. Makhno. Anyone who knows who did the original to this, please write it in. Trying to slam it back. Lisa Schoon just makes a late move into the angle. And in transition, that's a great swing. Really shrewd. Won't have the sharper, more powerful ones, but she can go deep.
Yeah, Risa, one of the best defenders in the world probably currently, right?
We've already seen Katja Stam out here winning the bounce off earlier on. Yes, there was a bounce off, kids.
To the delight of the crowd, of course, pulling for their Dutch girls. Crafty little line shot, just gives it a little extra wrap.
Yeah, really. From the middle, Schoon.
Wow.
Always excited to watch them play, Rich. Always can see the little developments in their game week after week and year after year. And also, Stochlova's playing really well. They're under the guidance of Lillian Elsa's former coach, Bastian Grosso. Oh, good high swing, Stochlova.
Still early, but I think she's got my favorite hairdo in the tournament.
And favorite sunglasses, maybe.
Yeah. They don't need them here this evening, but
Rich Lamborn, known as the sunglasses Father Christmas of the Pro Tour. Oh.
Yeah. That one not hard enough to warrant that contact, probably.
You just gotta love the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, bottom team goes to the 5th place playoff. I mean, you certainly don't want to be in 5th place, eh? But 4th is not so bad. Top 3 is ideally where you want to be sitting, because then you're straight through to the quarters. That's a good high rip, Konstantinova. Took a 2nd place at the CEV under 20, so now stepping up. And scary, I had a chat with these two earlier on, Rich. Anastasia said that her partner's only been playing for 2 years.
At 17 years old, I think they said
Yep.
during the announcement. Oh, just palm balls that one over. I guess as long as you're swinging
Crazy.
at it.
Already a U under 20 silver medalist at, 2-year career. But she said she absolutely loves the game. I think that's why the newly married as well, Anastasia Kravcenoka, really wanted to play with her. Soon to be Samoylova.
So we got the Lion King, the Lion Cub, and
Well,
she's the Lion Princess. What?
You started it.
Yeah.
Again, anyone at home have any ideas? I think there's a comment section. You can come up with something, I'm sure. Something better than me, anyway. Oh, Makhno's let one drift again. I'd be okay if there was a little section now on early 2000s rap. If they stayed in that genre for a bit.
I think they left it immediately when you said that.
Yeah, they did. Was it something I said? Fast pass on the right side. Pretty good play to slice that one back with the knuckle. I mean, you gotta say, underneath the lights here, it's pretty special, Rich.
It really is a lot of fun, and the fans are here in force on a Wednesday.
Yeah, you're struggling to get around that one, aren't you? Invoice on a Wednesday in September. Oh, good hands. Catch it. What you got? You haven't got an approach, but you can chop it back to the line. A cheer for the missed serve. Maybe they thought that the Dutch would pick a point up.
Yeah. Just anything positive for the Dutch team, they're going to cheer. Everyone chasing the Makhnos right now.
Stochlova does a great job of getting back and getting forward again, and an even better job of just using the hands of Stam.
Well, that was well learned because they got a short ball dropped on them in retreat the very last time they were there.
Barrett just celebrating the missed serve, although that doesn't add any extra currency in their account here. But that will for Stochlova.
Hammer time.
Knuckle over line.
A page out of Yusef Crow's book right there, a little knuckle pokey over the top.
I mean, I think we need to grab him for a chat at some stage and hammer down what's been going on in France. And if the rest of us are missing a trick. Straight down the middle, great serve. Makhno seem to have this locked in. 5:11 on the clock, Rich.
Yeah, they found a really nice rhythm, certainly.
Hey, they're playing quite wide with the bump set, which you'd think would limit the line on the right side a little bit, but doesn't seem to be a problem over the top of the hands. Well, there is the 5-minute timeout. Makhno's, oh yeah. Lights are off. What's going to happen now?
I don't know, but
how are your Macarena skills?
my dancing skills in general are no good.
So they play this at school discos in the UK all the time. Some maestro.
I have poor wrist mobility, so I think all of this.
Yeah, you keep your hands way too close to your chest for this one. there's no way that's. I got really nervous then, Rich. I thought he was looking at us. I was like, no. I have no idea what he's talking about, but he has my attention.
I think they have to choose one person from their skybox to come down, and after this round there's going to be perhaps a Macarena competition, some sort of competition to win a Bet NL. What's our sponsor?
I mean, we talk about risk and reward from the service line, but there's a lot of dignity on the line with the Macarenas for the reward of 2 VIP tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, nice knuckle. Composed from the Makhnos. Again, same conversation. At some point they're going to have to think about just taking it easy, saving some energy, because they want to be in the final 3. Oh! Yeah, boom off the face of Barbara Hermannova.
Yeah. Into your kitchen.
Straight in the schnoz. I mean, they're using the 2-ball a lot on the right side, which is great. Something you'd expect the opposition to sort of untangle in a minute, because there's so many less options from that side, but does a good job of staying high, Rich.
Yeah.
And Denmark have made some of this look very easy.
Yeah, went on one little mini run early, finding a few here to extend to their total.
I really like the way he sells the aggressive play, turns at knuckle line. Two balls coming again. Oh, wow.
Just missed.
Yeah, it's a really, really good swing for one that misses out.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see how they're going to start getting some results. Left-right combination, both pretty physical inside out.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how teams differ in this format versus, quote-unquote regular volleyball, because piecing together the whole game is a different matter, right?
Yeah,
Wow,
absolutely.
how about that
play? The roof has gone off. The roof has gone off. Lisa Schoon's just been thrown underneath a bus. They're still only on 5. Makhno's still leading the way as Konstantinova. Looks like it's struggle city for Latvia at the moment.
Yeah, they'll maybe have one more chance over there. Wow, how about that shot? Perfectly played.
I mean, I've told you this before. The knuckle is my favorite shot, and the most underused and underrated thing. But
that was a knuckle dig right there by Katja. That's a Phil Dahlhauser special. Pole digging with his knuckle.
Yeah, there's no one better than him at it. How's he doing?
Amazing. Amazing. He's won 2 events on the AVP this year. Just comes out and is still a dominant force. And, you know, it's always scary when he's across the net.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some of the blocks that he made in Chicago were pretty frightening. Casey Patterson having a great time playing behind him.
Yeah, it's that's been the most fun thing to me to see with Phil is kind of the renewed enjoyment in his game. There's little to no pressure, right? It's just purely for fun, and freewheeling Phil is a dangerous thing.
Absolutely. No better man in this sport. The one that everyone looks up to and everyone's hero. But we have got 40 seconds, under 40 seconds left, and ball goes wide of the mark. 7 on the board for the Dutch, and they'll be happy with that, but looks like we're going to say goodbye to the 5th place playoff. Anastasia Kravcenoka and Daniela Konstantinova, and that will be their last play of this opening day. We'll see them in the 15-minute playoff. And there you have it, round 1. Well, I didn't tell you earlier on. Guess who I bumped into in the canteen? Obviously, that's my regular haunt. Julius Brink is already here.
So this wasn't a Macarena competition.
You think they have to serve in the buckets?
That's my guess.
I give them 100 balls. That's a tough task.
It's tough. It's very tough. Wow.
Oh, wow.
You can tell that throwing, not a big thing in Holland.
I'd say the guy in the blue t-shirt has the better throwing arm. Backspin.
Oh my goodness.
Off the rim.
It's shocking that either of them have even hit it at this point. Some of the worst throwing, Louis, I've ever seen. There we go. This guy going for the soccer throw-ins now. Louis, how do you say embarrassing in Dutch?
Dat is toch wel jammer. Maar weet jij
It just sounded like you had a good time then. Again, I'm speechless next to you. It takes a lot to leave me with nothing to say. But there's no better man than you at doing it.
In fairness, if I had to kick balls into a bucket like that, I would have looked equally as ridiculous. So we all have our strengths. I go underhand granny shot, I bury 3 of them at least.
I guess we can start. Let's go. Come on, guys.
All right, so with a late charge, Dutch girls start serving, and our Ukrainian girls finish with 15 points in that first round. Start on the queen side. Night-night. That's a dangerous prospect if you're playing defense, to leave Katja Stam a wide open net.
Makes it very easy when she's in rhythm.
Yep. Good spear from Bara there, but couldn't quite keep it on her side of the net.
So I'm going to make it my mission this week to get you down there, throwing balls into the bucket. I'll take you on.
Okay. Me versus you?
Yeah.
The bucket challenge?
Yeah. Could be quite a fun one. My money's on you.
I'll start shooting balls into yours just so something hits your bucket, you know what I mean?
Sympathy throws.
Nice block from Stochlova right there.
Stam. Good start, day 3. We lose 1 to the playoffs, next 3 go through, then we compete for the golden ball. Makhno is be interesting to see if they threw everything at the previous round.
They can keep their torrid pace going. Oh, well seen there, Stochlova, barely out of bounds.
Well, Stochlova, good break. Saw that one coming. Made a break when you couldn't see it. Sorry, in the short line.
And again, the wide open net for Katja Stam in transition. Gonna be tough to stop.
So high. Well, it's going, oh, the little reverse double from Katja Stam. That's good. They're on fire. They're absolutely crushing it.
Which is the team with the fewest points at the end.
One of the couple of Steve Milch out pulling it in there. And Gabriel on this ground.
Seven points in a row.
And Risa and Katja finding incredible rhythm right here, but remember, this goes the full 15 minutes. There's no bonus for getting to 15 points. So they'll want to think about conserving some energy here in a little bit. Another incredible save from Risa there. And certainly the Danish very physical there. That was wild though. You got 3 or 4 different looks from Hermannova and Stochlova. Both blocking at one point during that rally, both digging. Another nice wrap down the line from Katja Stam. Oh, what a set there. Ooh, incredible spear from Bara in the backcourt. That's a couple beauties that Bara's had thus far, but just a little bit far out of her partner's range.
Well, 10 minutes on the clock, Rich. As the Makhno is looking to find out earlier form, but serving so well.
The flag is up. Team Ukraine on the weak side, the Makhno sisters.
Have a chance.
Yeah, that's a beautiful spot for that shot too. Yeah, points hard to come by unless your name is Katja and or Raisa in this round. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful knuckle pokey right to the rope.
Great set. Oh, even better block.
Yeah, I almost probably didn't expect the block to still be there on a set coming all the way from the back of the court.
This is a great read. Ball's dropping a little bit maybe inside and there's no line available, so a late move into the angle takes the main thread away. Very good work for me so far. Oh yeah, over the top.
That's been a couple of those this round, and Katja's cleaned them up nicely.
One thing at the moment you have to say is that the level of play on the AVP is very, very high on the women's side of things. Lots of the top teams giving up. And it's a tour that has great depth.
Yeah, we haven't had any repeat winners, except I think actually this last weekend, Taryn Kloth, Kristen Nuss became our first repeat winners.
And they did that through the losers bracket for a while as well.
Yeah. Indeed they.
Impressive, but you're looking at the knock off on the way through.
Yeah.
Taryn Kloth, one of the smaller ones, but someone with a very good brain, good control.
Yeah, that's Kristen is the smaller one. Taryn's 6'4".
Small.
yeah.
If you're 6'5" and above.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Look at me getting my Nuss and Kloths mixed up.
Just missing.
I mean, Stochlova, I think, does just about everything right there, apart from sink the puck.
Right, exactly right.
Denmark have a good opportunity here to get a run before the timeout of 5 minutes. They love running this two ball. It's very much part of what they do. But they're going to have to wait to get back down to the Queen's End.
Yeah, you got to serve tough when you're facing Katja, and Raisa. That's what you're kind of seeing here from, oh.
Interesting they go on Katja.
Very interesting. It puts extra pressure on you when the two teams in front of you missed, right? Because you got to put it in.
I mean, Windeleff and Bisgaard both at 187 and 189. Pretty physical outfit out there when you think that Katja Stam is 192. Physical side.
But the Danish girls, that's who you were giving me? 189 and 187?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's impressive when I'm at the almighty height of 167.
I'm only 190, so that's, I am impressed by that.
Yeah.
Now, Czech girls just been unable to find any kind of rhythm on the Queen's side this round. Huh? They've gotten there quite a few times, but.
Yeah, they only arrived today, though. I saw them in the main Utrecht square. And they're running a little bit late for the sign-in, and maybe just trickles over, who knows. But 5 minutes left. Hermannova, Stochlova are in the basement at the moment. Makhno from the Ukraine on 3. And then Denmark on 2 as well. So Stam and Schoon certainly did all their hard work early on. They're safe. It's now a race to see who joins them.
Yeah, the good news for the Czech Republic is they're only chasing 3 at the most right now anyways, so still plenty of time to get that number of points. It's just a matter of execution.
Well, everyone here doing such a fine job on this opening evening of the main draw. 5 minutes away, well, 4:49 if you're going to be picky, to see who goes through in the top 3. Makhno's in a good place starting at the Queen's End, but they haven't made the most of that. The first pass is slightly off the net. That's made life more difficult, and it's given a chance for the Czech team to get their way down to the Queen's End.
And that pole digging is such a big part of the women's game anymore, right? Oh, there you go. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, right? Their first point coming on the mistake from Katja Stam cross court.
Yeah, I'd imagine that Katja and Risa are in no hurry to get back down there either.
Yeah.
Hermannova, she won about a lot, her and Stochlova at number 1 in the world at one point, winning in Vienna, having some great results, and congratulations to Stochlova, who recently gave birth, and I'm sure we're seeing her back actually, teaming up with an indoor player and getting back out in the sand. So one thing for sure, Rich, is that Czech volleyball, beach volleyball, is in a very good spot.
Certainly on the men's side, they have one of the premier teams in the world. And Andre and Dave, Big Dave, Schweiner-Perusik.
Team that just took a second in the European Championships. A team that have come second, I think, 8 times. But only the one win in Doha. 4-star 2021.
Yeah, they just barely missed out on gold in their home country event as well, right? That was an unbelievable final, and always so tough to put away the Vikings.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of how far they've come over the last few years with Andrea Tomadis and everybody else in Czech beach volleyball. Well done, because it takes a village. And Denmark looking good again. Sprightly work from them, and Hermannova Stochlova really need to get a wiggle on here if they want to go through. This is a big point this for Denmark. Great touch. Makhno's underneath the ball, look for the space. Easy to see from up here, but more difficult to see from down there.
Well, the luxury we have is we can see it and then not have to do anything about it.
Something I'm very good at. Two ball. Very good spot. I mean, that's more difficult than it looks. Like 2 looks at the court and trying to track a ball from behind you and play on 2.
Yeah, they're kind of capitalizing on the element of surprise there, right? Because you really don't expect that because of its difficulty.
Big
Big
for
up.
Hermannova. What a time.
A big opportunity here. One on which they need to capitalize.
That's a better pass than Stochlova. Maybe a little bit too quick off the arms in the end, but it's a good read. Sees the wrist away coming and plants herself in front of it. Oh, good rally. Something tells me that the Dutch might be trying to kick the Czechs out, Richie.
Wow, what a shot there. Perfectly placed. And now we're going to dip under the minute mark, so any missed serve is going to be a freebie. Wow, sneaks
Good.
that underneath. And 1 point will dispatch Denmark here.
Denmark have to do something here. The good news is
How about that?
they're going to have one more chance in a moment, but they really need the Czech Republic to get kicked out here. Denmark, otherwise they're in the playoffs. Good dig from Kravcenoka bump Cuddy.
Oh. Yeah, I
One
think that's
side
going
of the
to
sideline.
do it, don't you?
That is game, set, and match. Unless. Never listen to anything I say, ever.
I mean, you got to think about stalling here if you're the other teams that are.
It's got to go down. This has got to go down. No, it doesn't go down. Okay, fantastic from Denmark. Another good shift from them. Gave themselves plenty of opportunities at the Queen's End. Fortunately, couldn't quite convert all the time. And in the end, they leave in 4th place, meaning they go off into the playoff tomorrow. And then there were 3. Do you know why I'm not a dancer, Rich?
Say that again. Am I a dancer?
Do you know why I'm not a dancer?
And why is that?
Too many things to think about. Why some distance? Obviously no other reason.
2 left feet,
2 left feet. Correct.
and both of them have gout.
Yeah, sometimes. Absolutely. And then that's the end. Dance career over. Okay. Round 3. Great touch, here we go. A back set from the sideline from the Makhnos. Pretty good work from them.
Yeah, and they'd love to put together a run like we saw in round 1 of this group here, where they got to 15.
Great start.
Yeah, and there's an excellent start.
Just like how that ball's turned slightly towards the sideline. Good arm.
There it is again, caught Risa leaning a little bit.
Interesting, just changed up the serve there, Hermannova. Caught him cold.
Yeah, she got...
Anderina Makhno, obviously here again after being so strong in Hamburg. They won the Futures in Austria as well, so they're on good form in every phase. They're seeded 18th in this competition.
Really nicely controlled there from Risa Schoon.
Well, this is the thing about Stam and Alicia Schoon is once they get down here and get comfortable, it's going to be very, very difficult for everybody else. It's a good break. She saw that really early. Good put away as well.
Yeah, like you said, she sees it early, she gets back in a hurry, gets stopped, and really controls that well.
Great set.
Great set, and just precision work on the line from Schoon.
Well, apparently the ball hit the floor before Katja did.
Yeah, it looked like Makhno might have been into the net, pushing it into Katja a little bit as well.
Oh, had a good chat with Stam earlier. Was very, very much looking forward to this and was delighted with their step up of form this season. I mean, they've gone from obviously going to the Olympics, but being one of the breakthrough teams last year to being one of the very best this year.
Yeah, now there's, you know, the weight of expectation, so to speak, right? Because they are a premier team, and so they have premier expectations.
Yeah, absolutely. They've had a change of coach as well. Start of last season. But very much looking forward to the future and delighted with the form. I mean, they're unbeatable at the start of the season.
I mean, that's phenomenal. That's 2 or 3 times now we've seen that from Risa, where she saves the ball from underneath the net and somehow puts it up as a hittable set.
On the other side, I think with someone like Katja Stam, if she's going to miss with the pass, she has to miss tight and keep on the net as much as possible, I guess. And lucky you have a great recovery setter.
Right.
That was a nice battle.
Yeah, smart play there too from Stochlova. Good aggressive swing from Barr on the right side.
I mean, you can completely understand why Hermannova saw the potential in Stochlova that we're all seeing now. Physical left-sider, hammers well in transition, gets up.
Yeah, all the tools are there certainly, but now it's just a matter of kind of finding the consistency of execution, right? That's necessary to hang with teams such as Stam and Schoon.
Yeah, absolutely. It's how you do it over a period of time.
Just
seen Hermannova. Always a height advantage for Stam in those situations. Like we were saying earlier about Christian Varenhorst can always go high hands and be very comfortable with the chance of scoring points.
yeah, just relentless pressure too from the Dutch girls. I mean, there again, they were set up well, just a miss wide from Katja uncharacteristically.
Late charge maybe for the Magnus. I say late charge, I mean we're still at 9 minutes. It's more of the fact that Stam and Schoon are on 11 than anything else. Wow. Slices it away.
Safe to say Bara not fooled by that bump set over.
Stochlova, Pat's line. Schoon almost looked like she gave it to her for a minute and then took it away.
Yeah, what a set.
Wow. Kotchov dreams from Hermannova, but just the wrong side of the sideline. 4 will do it. We could be done before the 5-minute timeout here.
Certainly a very realistic possibility as they've been in a groove from the start.
That knuckle jumbo is very Lisa Schoon.
Just sees the court so well, doesn't she?
Yeah, really.
Oh.
Mother, obviously a famous player here in the Netherlands. Uncle, former coach of the Dutch program for many a year, was very successful with Dutch women, and there you go. Now Lisa Schoon is doing an unbelievable job. Yes. The reverse
Had it open
pokey.
again. Just barely missing. I like, there's some pop in there waiting to come out from the Makhnos.
Late charge, Rich. Well, that's a great play. Sees the early break this time and stays high enough. And this place is now pumping. High line.
Yeah, well seen there.
Yeah, you're talking about court awareness a minute ago. There are 2 or 3 really shrewd swings from the Makhnos from situations, once again. Ooh.
Risa getting Risa.
Yeah. How many jumbo knuckles can we have in one round of King of the Court?
And a wonderful run from the Makhnos indeed, but comes to an end there.
Oh, out the back from...
Nice set and a healthy cut from Bara, but just a little bit long.
6 minutes, 3 will do it. Makhnos are within 2. More knuckles. Okay, Lisa Schoon, what have you got? Oh, 2 ball.
Yeah.
That's smart. Everyone watching Lisa Schoon and then pop. Stam didn't do too much work off the ball, just let the ball drift in a hitting window and slapped it away.
And it's such a good shot and effectively match point, yeah.
Another one, maybe over early. Stam, can she? Yes, she can, on the sideline. The Dutch top their pool. Group stage B is over, and 15 points for Stam Schoon.
Yeah, quote-unquote defeat hurts a lot less when you know you're already through to the next round, right? As all 3 of our teams were there, but
it's now just the golden
definitive
ball.
Performance, yeah, from our Dutch girls.
Let's hear from them now.
was nice enough of the boss of Sportworks, our favorite Dutchman, Wilco Nyland, to come up here and translate that post-round interview for us.
Yeah. Wilco, welcome to the commentary box.
Oh, thank you so much, Louis Let.
It's great to have you.
Yeah, I was just passing by and then I saw you over here. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it was I was too big. I could not see you. I don't know what happened.
Or you hear me before you see me.
Oh, that's always the case.
Always
Yeah.
hear me before you see me. Well, two of my favorite guys sat next to each other here. Wilco, how are you finding it? You must be loving it. First day of the main draw, lights are on. The homely feeling that we're feeling being back and it's bouncing.
It's Wednesday evening. We have an evening with local volleyball club members. They have a special discount today to come over here. And to see now already this amount of spectators on a Wednesday, I think it's quite okay. Yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, Rich has already mentioned that about 500 times on the broadcast.
Thank you, Rich.
Yeah. So
No,
I'm glad that you
it's
share the
great.
same
It's
view.
great that so many people come out on a Wednesday evening. And we were saying, do we love volleyball that much in Holland, or is there that little else to do?
There's really nothing to do now.
No,
We
no.
are in a pandemic. No, I think Utrecht is. Look, the Netherlands is small. We all know that. Utrecht is the fourth biggest city in the Netherlands, but it's actually #1 volleyball city in the Netherlands. We have like 12 or 13 volleyball clubs. So a lot of people are playing volleyball over here, and that's also the reason why we have our tournaments over here normally. So yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's the birthplace of this concept, right, for you and Sportworks. And so it's great that you always have this support here in this city, right? Even on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's nice to organize events when you know your people, and that's also shown now in the weekend when I think all the sections are almost sold out. So then we got 800 people in the stadium, and I was a little bit afraid if it's going to fit, but yeah, let's see.
Yeah, but you guys keep managing to do a better and better and better job with this stadium. It always looked good. It was a very kind of a pioneering idea, right? To have this type of stadium that allowed us to have an event during the pandemic. You stayed with it. People love it. It looks great. It gives everyone a good view. And you managed to keep improving on it somehow. This is the best version of it yet, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than last year. We got 2 rows on the short side extra. And it's basically because of the 3-on-3 basketball event. Because they have this year now a World Tour event here in the stadium, so the highest level. And that means that there must be a roof inside. So we are going to build a roof in 2 weeks, and otherwise the roof is not going to fit because it's on poles, so it must be a little bit bigger. And maybe you didn't see it yet, but over there and over there on the other side, you have 2 trees inside the stadium. So there are 2 trees, and we built around the trees. Otherwise, it's not going to fit. So it's indeed the biggest one, and also now in total 28 days we have events over here.
So adding to Sportworks' resume is you're also environmentally friendly.
Yes, Rich Lamborn.
Wow, every day is a school day. It's incredible to see like how far it's come and where you're taking it, so thank you.
And Louis, I'm also very curious about what will happen now with the Royal Bounce Off. We already saw it a little bit on the women's side, but now I hope the guys are going to spike the ball in the highest section of the skyboxes. So
Yeah, I heard Rich is going to have a go.
Oh, really?
I'm going to tear my arm off.
Yeah.
And I don't know who is going to bounce, but I think it was Arman Elfi going to do something. So I'm curious.
They're young. Get them out there.
Yeah, it's a good warming up for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Wilco, thank you for joining us. Rich and I are going to be back in just a moment, so please stay with us. We have a bounce off, and then we have the men's pool stage B coming up as well.
We find you. Put the spot on it.
Behind you!
Behind you. Jamie, you carry on. You can see the people in the back here. Okay. Oh, watch it out. Here's Agents. He's running. And he's a quick one. Coming all over there, just behind you. Just take care. Somewhere in this boxes. Where he is. Here he is. I guess he wants another beer.
Hoe gaan we hier?
Ja, lekker.
Hebben jullie nog genoeg te drinken? Zeker, gaat het goed. En hoe vonden jullie eigenlijk dat jullie gewonnen hebben? En dat het toch zo goed ging? Max, jij hebt het meer. Kom even iets naar voren. Kom even tussen mensen. Hier, kom even lekker hier. Dames en heren, hij zit inmiddels goed in de olie. Daar kan je niks aan doen. Dan de grote prijsje nogmaals voor Max. Hoe gaat ie? Lekker hoor. We zijn nog zo'n optie erin natuurlijk. Zit dat erin? Nee. Dames en heren, de beste is die supply is hier. Hij gaat ook bij de door. Heb je het goed?
Something big is coming up because we want to make the bounce contest for the men, and please give it up for the silver medalist of the World Champs from Germany 2019. Here is Clemens Zwickler! And on the side, the next guy in the red shirt from Austria, Felix Friede! In the yellow shirt, the guy from Sweden, 3 weeks ago, turned to the European champion, David Alma! And the green shirt from Italy, Kevin Kutsmicia! And finally, the high tower from Switzerland, in the blue shirt, Adrian Heidrich!
Daarna, 5 teams. Wij proberen onder de 5 om zoveel mogelijk ballen te slaan. De hardste bal, die gaat naar de finale. 2 teams gaan naar de finale. Jullie, als het spannend wordt, bepalen wie er naar de finale gaat. Dus, eens maar even de tijd. Dan gaan we daarna landen. Even de schouder. Oh, lekker. Gewoon eigenlijk niet goed kijken, hè. Het was een mooie lucht. Maar het is voor mij ook nu, jongens. Ik ga voor de Volleyball.
Okay, watch out for that. The guys have a strong attack.
Okay, teams, are you ready? Last setup. Then, the warming up is over. Blue team, you're lost.
So the shoulder is far, and then that's one for the German guy. Okay.
All right. Zoals jullie weten, every team, elk team, krijgt 45 seconden de tijd. Jullie hebben jullie extra weer aandachten. Dat is allemaal wel leuk en aardig, maar jullie zijn komende minuten in jullie leven echt niet zeker. Dus let goed op, denk niet dat het gaat praten, want het is een geval keihard tegen jullie drankje of tegen jullie zitten. Oké. First team.
45 seconds. Germany, Bisgaard. Come on.
Dames en heren, wat een groot applaus voor de Duitse team.
Here we go. Minutes. Come on, do it. 45 seconds. Wow.
Second ring.
Okay, come on, hurry up. The time is running. And another one.
Quicker, guys, come on. Hurry up. Yeah.
Massive attack.
We're going at 2.5. 20 seconds remaining.
20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Yes, to take
Keep
it.
going, guys. 10 seconds. Count down. 8, 7, 6.
One more. One more.
One more. 10. Last one.
Here's the last one. And that's the last one.
We go to the next team.
From Austria, Felix Sweden. Come on.
Wat kan het volgende applausje van het tweede team nou? Dat weer komt er maar.
You can start. 45 seconds. Good one. We
Not
don't,
high enough. Not high enough. We need it higher.
but the
Now,
hell,
where's the left hand?
we don't care about that context. Okay. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds.